Alright, folks, buckle up. Imagine a world where your coffee money and $1 billion bank transaction happen on the same slick system. Sounds wild, right? Well, the Bank of Korea and the BIs are cooking up something revolutionary in the digital currency kitchen. And wait till you hear how Pi Network could sneak its way into the recipe. You'll want to stick around because this could be your ticket to being part of the future of money. Hey, crypto world family. Welcome back to the channel where we decode the madness of the crypto universe and sprinkle a little humor to keep things light. Your friendly neighborhood crypto enthusiast, here to make sure you don't get left behind in this blockchain bonanza. If you're here to learn, laugh, and maybe cry a little over those crypto crashes, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into some juicy stuff, the Bank of Korea and BIS teaming up to test a wholesale CBDC. But here's the kicker, Pi Network, yes, the one you're mining on your phone while pretending to be productive at work, might have a starring role in this saga. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with insights, laughs, and maybe a new perspective on where crypto and traditional finance are headed. Ready? Let's roll. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, smash that like button like you're mining Pi, and don't forget to subscribe to Crypto World for your weekly dose of crypto wisdom served with a side of humor. Let's make this crypto journey a little less lonely, shall we? Alright, let's get this out of the way. CBDC stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. Fancy, right? However, not all CBDCs are created equal. The one you hear about in the news is typically a retail CBDC. That's for us, regular folks. It's like the digital version of the cash you have stuffed in your sock drawer, no judgment. Wholesale CBDCs, on the other hand, are the VIPs of the financial world. These are designed for large-scale transactions between big financial players like commercial banks and central banks. Here's the analogy. If retail CBDC is the soda machine at your local diner, wholesale CBDC is the industrial soda fountain that supplies the entire city. We're talking big money, folks. Interbank payments, massive settlement transactions, and instant transfers, the kind that makes your head spin. Now, the Bank of Korea, one of the cool kids in the Central Banking Club, has teamed up with the Bank for International Settlements, BIS. Think of BIS as the Hogwarts for central bankers. Together, they're testing this wholesale CBDC concept. And this isn't just some boring experiment. It's a bold move to revamp global finance. Are you with me so far? But why does this matter to you? After all, most of us aren't running international bank settlements on a Tuesday afternoon, right? Well, wholesale CBDCs have the power to trickle down benefits to us regular folks too. Let's say they lead to cheaper, faster interbank payments. Guess what? That efficiency could lower costs for retail banks and maybe even reduce those pesky fees they love to charge us. And while the Bank of Korea is making waves, don't forget that other countries are racing to develop their own CBDCs. China's already out there flexing its digital yuan, while the European Central Bank is busy brainstorming its digital euro. It's like the space race but for money. So yeah, the stakes are high. Pi Network. The app you convinced your friends to download by telling them it's like Bitcoin but free. It's the project that's been quietly building a global community, one tap at a time. So, what does it have to do with the high-stakes world of wholesale CBDCs? Everything potentially. Pi Network's grand vision is to make global value exchange as easy as sending a meme to your group chat. While wholesale CBDCs aim to streamline transactions between financial institutions, Pi Network could act as the bridge for everyday people to access this system. Imagine being able to swap your Pi coins for wholesale digital dollars or euros instantly. Sounds dreamy, right? Here's where it gets spicy. Cryptocurrencies like Pi Network can fill the gaps that wholesale CBDCs can't reach. Central banks care about big players, but Pi Network cares about you. It's the Robin Hood of the crypto world, except it's not stealing from anyone, that we know of. It's all about giving power to the people. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some folks out there say, but isn't Pi just some app with no real utility yet? First of all, how dare you? Second, the Pi Network is still in its infancy. Remember when Bitcoin was called magic internet money? Yeah, look where it is now. Pi has potential, and its massive user base proves there's demand for easy-to-use, mobile-first crypto solutions. Let's be real for a second. The global financial system is like your grandpa's old pickup truck. It gets the job done, but it's slow, clunky, and breaks down more often than it should. Cross-border payments take days. The fees are ridiculous. And don't even get me started on the paperwork. Wholesale CBDCs promise to fix a lot of this. Instant settlements, lower costs, and less reliance on outdated systems. It's like upgrading from dial-up internet to fiber optic, a total game changer. And if cryptocurrencies like Pi Network can integrate with this system, we're looking at a future where your phone becomes a financial powerhouse. No more waiting 3 days for your money to cross borders. No more hidden fees. Just smooth, seamless transactions. But let's not forget the human element. Banks have been clinging to their old school systems like your uncle clings to his VHS collection. Wholesale CBDCs are forcing them to adapt, whether they like it or not. And that's where crypto shines. It's the rebel with a cause, challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Let me paint you a picture of the future. You wake up, check your Pi Network app, and see your balance has grown. You decide to send some Pi coins to your friend in Europe. They instantly swap it for a wholesale CBDC to pay their rent. All of this happens in seconds, with zero stress and zero hidden fees. Sounds like sci-fi? Maybe. But it's closer than you think. The integration of cryptocurrencies like Pi Network with wholesale CBDCs could create a financial utopia where everyone has access to the same level of efficiency, no matter who they are or where they're from. It's the democratization of finance. And who doesn't love a good underdog story? Here's the kicker, this isn't just speculation. Projects like Ripple are already working on bridging the gap between traditional finance and crypto. While Ripple focuses on institutional transactions, Pi Network's grassroots approach could make it the go-to solution for everyday users. It's like comparing a fancy 5-star restaurant to your favorite food truck. Both have their place, but one feels a lot more accessible. Okay, here's the deal. As crypto enthusiasts, we're often told we're either visionaries or lunatics, sometimes both. But this isn't about choosing sides. It's about understanding how these worlds can coexist. Wholesale CBDCs and cryptocurrencies like Pi Network aren't enemies. They're like peanut butter and jelly, better together. Think about it. Central banks bring stability and trust. Cryptocurrencies bring innovation and accessibility. Together, they can create a system that works for everyone. And if you're mining Pi right now, congratulations. You're already ahead of the curve. But don't just take my word for it. Start thinking about how you can position yourself for the future. Mining Pi is a great first step, but keep learning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep asking questions. The more you understand, the better prepared you'll be to navigate this evolving landscape. If your mind is buzzing with possibilities right now, hit that like button to show some love. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the crypto world family and stay ahead of the game. Let's grow together. Of course, no great innovation comes without challenges. Regulatory hurdles, technical issues, and public skepticism are just a few of the roadblocks. But hey, if Bitcoin can survive being called a bubble for over a decade, I think we'll be just fine. The key is collaboration. Central banks and crypto projects need to find common ground. It's not about who's better, it's about how we can work together to build a better system. And let's face it, the current system needs all the help it can get. So, what have we learned today? The Bank of Korea and BIS are paving the way for a new era in finance with wholesale CBDCs. Pi Network, with its grassroots approach, has the potential to bridge the gap between centralized and decentralized systems. And you, my friend, are right in the middle of it all. Thank you for sticking with me till the end of this epic journey. Your support means the world. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your crypto-curious friends. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights, laughs, and the occasional rant. Until next time, stay curious, keep mining, and remember the future of finance is in your hands. See you in the next one.